right, guys. I know I've been busy. Just showing you off the setup. I haven't made a lot of videos and posts. Just been working. Had a few side projects. Got another one coming up this weekend. I think this weekend I got a water pump job and some wheel bearings and stuff like that. But other than that, I've been trying to reorganize the garage shop. So I picked this thing up last week and trying to get it organized. I don't know what videos I've done yet, so I think it's last week. Time's just been flying by for me. And then I've just kind of been purging through the garage, all my bins, trying to get everything cleaned up and organized. I picked these up, so got to go through these. I got a bunch of little nuts and bolts in the totes that I got to sort through and organize. Did the same thing over here. Got these going. So I got that one primarily done already. So, and this thing has been great. It looks a lot better aesthetically too as well. Like I said, this brand is called Iris on Amazon. They do have sales on it right now. I think this one I just purchased, it has the bigger bins. It's 29 bucks on Amazon right now. So, and I'll have to kind of get through that and how I want to sort through those. But yeah, you can see that there's still a majority of them are empty. As far as these two boxes, I've got to figure out, the Home Depot has sales right now from Memorial Day, so y'all definitely check out the sales. I did order a cabinet set that I'm going to end up putting on this wall over here. And then they have a box with a pegboard with cabinets on top that I'm considering right now to replace these two in general. And that way I can just go ahead and sell these two off. So I'm considering doing that just because the drawers on these are very thin. When I bought these, now these are my daughter's tools. They're very thin, so they're kind of hard to use as far as placing stuff into them. So like this is consumables. Same thing here, more consumables. Got my electric cords there. So yeah, I got to consider how I want to do this. I'm probably going to end up just biting the bullet and picking it up, and hopefully I can get a decent amount back for these two. As far as this one, I've been transferring stuff over to the other side, kind of emptying drawers out. That hasn't been done yet, I think. So these I did empty out. I ended up putting my T-handles in here. I don't use them as often, but they're there when I need them. Same thing down here. What I'd like to do eventually is I might end up moving my wrenches over to my other box, so that way I don't have to keep walking back and forth, and then kind of I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'd like to get these extensions back in their trays. I mean, I do prefer the trays because that way I can just visually see what I'm missing. And the reason for that, for me, is that, okay, look, if I'm working on somebody's car and I left, this adapter in that car, as I'm re-putting the tools back in, as soon as I'm done with the job, I can say, okay, hey, I'm missing this one. I need to go back and make sure I didn't leave it under the hood or something, which does happen sometimes. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much. I still got to go through all this stuff. I still got those totes, but yeah, still trying to organize these up and kind of put everything where they need to be. Trying to get used to this thing. I do like this setup. I mean, when you can kind of see I just got stuff scattered everywhere. I got done with the job. this weekend, and I just kind of it was getting hot outside. It's already in the 90s here in Texas, so you've got that dry heat. So I just kind of threw everything in there, which is the whole thing. I mean, like I enjoyed using my tote, that thing up there. But I was outgrowing it, and then if I needed certain other tools, and I threw it in there, obviously the tote was overfilling, and then if I had to pull tools out, I had, it was a lot more compact, so all the tools just were stuffed in there. I had to pull everything out, look for it. Here I can just kind of sort through things and, keep them separated a little bit easier so that we can find it. But yeah, but it's definitely good. So you can just keep stacking. Basically, it's like a, Husky's brand of their pack outs or whatever. Now it's obviously not as nice as the Milwaukee ones, but I didn't want to pay Milwaukee prices. This thing is pretty cool too. You can do this right here. So, and that's how you can, I've took some of the trays out. So like I was doing electrical work, so I had, connectors, heat shrink tubing, so stuff like that you can just kind of organize and throw in there. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for the updates. I'll get everything kind of reorganized, and then I'll do a tour of that thing one day. Same thing for that one. I'll get an update tour. Everything's still a mess right now. I'm still holding parts and stuff on this little table here. So, yeah, guys. All right. Y'all take care.